The challenges within my life with my mental health is ever since I was little. So my mum noticed it more when I was younger. Didn't like sleepovers. I wouldn't go anywhere without family. I wouldn't venture anywhere. I was always anxious. It just developed as I got older. So even as a teenager, naturally as a teenage girl, it was difficult. Everything was about body image. And then I really struggled with school, so I was bullied. And then the anxious and depression just kind of stemmed from there. Depression really hit me when I was about 17, 18. I self-harmed as well. It was a really tough time. As I've got older, the anxiety takes over my life, essentially. During March, sadly, my granddad passed away. And then that's when kind of my whole world ravelled. So he brought me up with my mum and my nan. So I lived with my nan and granddad till I was about 15, 16. It was tough. It's like my family's getting smaller. And then my nan got diagnosed with dementia. So it's all very much spiralled and in a short period of time. The funeral as well for my granddad, I couldn't hug my nan, couldn't hug my mum. My husband couldn't come because he was only allowed so many people, and the anxiety is there because I'm overthinking about certain things. And during lockdown it was even worse, because you kind of, I can't see family, so what if this happens? And my nan's not well, so what if this happens? And it just spirals and spirals and spirals. The self-harming and the low confidence was more of for me, and I don't want to put that on anybody, and I don't want to kind of go, this is how I'm feeling, so I'd hurt myself. Not because, sorry, I'm getting upset. Not because I don't want to tell anyone how I feel, but I don't want to hurt them, so I'd rather hurt me than them. There are thoughts where you do go, that's it, I just need to, I can't do any more. And sometimes that's more because you don't know where to turn. There's a girl that I work with who is actually a mental health first aider, and I was just saying to her, like, I just can't cope, I'm crying all the time, I'm not sleeping. And then she mentioned Ben. It was such a quick and supportive process, so they got me in contact with a case manager straight away. And when I did speak to her on the phone, I was in a bad place, so I was off work, on sick, because I just couldn't cope. I was referred to a counsellor. It was given to me straight away. It wasn't preachy, and it was done when I needed to, and I was always made to feel comfortable. I always believe that the anxiety and other mental health such as depression and things will never go away, but now I'm better equipped. You might be up and down, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Then have given me kind of the toolkit and the resources and the thoughts that I can be okay. And also, it is okay not to be okay. Things can only get better. For me to even sit here and say things can only get better is a huge, huge step.